There's a difference. There's a difference. There's disrespect and there's honest. I'm always honest. If you call it disrespect, you can call it what you want to, but I will never be belittling, downing, ridiculing, or just making someone feel lesser than they are. But I tell the truth. That's what I do. I have no lie in me.
Use 100% of your brain wave. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. Yeah. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. Yeah. By using our minds, we can make it rain. Yeah. 100% of your brain waves. That's the only way that we gon' maintain. That's the only way we gon' maintain. That's the only way that we gon' make a change. For real. By using our minds, we can make it rain. 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain. 100% of your brain, 100% of your brain. Hey, it's still too triggering though. Ain't no way that I'ma fail. Failure's not an option. If I go to jail, I post bail in a hot one. Won't go to hell. Don't believe in the outcome. Stuck in the middle like my middle name was Malcolm. And I'ma do it my way. I'm Yahshua, my father name is Yahweh. You don't understand anything that I say. Just understand that you gon' understand one day. I'm Ross, man, he gunplay. Young Fame, that's a way better Wale. Join our church, Sunday to Sunday. One love, you should live one way. Now as I sit here listen, I tell them niggas they tripping cause I've been doing it different. I've been dropping the juice, I've been giving the business. See, I got nothing to lose cause I put everything in it. And I might take a picture but I don't have an image. But I'm like, fuck the gimmicks, fast people no limits. See, if the niggas they want it, all of them get it. Just as soon as they got it, I bet you all of them feel it. Just try not to do things the wrong way. It's okay to be fly as a runway. Just try not to do things the dumb way. Try to use 100% of your brain waves. Please use 100% of your brain waves. That's the only way that we gon' maintain.
Now sit back, relax, and once again, welcome to the motherfucking show. Like, share, subscribe. Bitch.
Like, share, and motherfucking subscribe, bitch. I ain't got nobody in the chat, so I can't ask nobody to say, I can't ask nobody to put a 1 in the chat if you hear me because ain't no fucking body here. So, it's cool. What up, Emperor Kojak? I seen when you came through. I know you'll probably be back, you know what I'm saying, after the brother Izzy Bands wraps his show up. But, I'm here. And you are here. And you are now tuned in to the motherfucking truth. I am your host, Stan White, of course. And we're gonna talk about the weekend review. This week-ass weekend. And you know who we talking about. We all seen it. We all heard about it. We all knew it was coming. But some of us knew it was coming. Some of y'all motherfuckers was in denial. I get it. I definitely get it. But, I mean, the shit was coming down the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if y'all the type that like to, you know, get y'all news from the news, then I can understand why, you know what I'm saying, certain shit is just missed on us. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we are politically ignorant to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? All up and down my timeline for especially, you know, last couple of days. Really like Thursday, it started like Thursday or Friday, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about how Biden about to resign, this, that, and the third. I'm like, really? Oh, now he gonna resign? Like, this nigga done shitted on himself, farted in public and all that shit. Not saying that ain't human shit to do, but we expect more from our supposed leader, you know what I'm saying, of the fucking free world. But we got a bunch of motherfucking monkeys in power from the looks of it. And it's sad that it's a sad state of affairs that we are in as the so-called American public, because The people got their fucking hands tied behind their back. We can't do shit. All right, well, I take that back. We can do shit, but the shit that we will end up doing is tearing up every fucking thing. I don't feel like that's a solution to nothing but your frustration, and only temporary at that. But anyway, thought I'd have some more people, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to chime in and get y'all take on you know what I'm saying, some of this shit. Cause I like to have a conversation. I don't play too many videos. I just like to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But this shit here, we know it's a game. It just ain't a fun game. But all this shit is a fucking game, bro. When we looking at it, or we the spectators of it, it's just really another form of entertainment. But the fucked up part about it is it actually deals with our real life. It actually affects our real fucking life. These stupid motherfuckers talking about goddamn gun control. Nigga, what about price control, motherfucker? Y'all niggas need to practice price control. Stop making the prices of shit go up, but the prices of motherfuckers' wages ain't going up. Y'all some... But, you know, it is what it is. Problem with that shit is, if we can't afford to buy shit, then y'all company's gonna go out of business. Point blank, motherfucking period. I need me some background music. Let me see. Oh yeah. Try this. Turn it down. Actually, I don't need no background music. I just want some background music. Feel like I'm rapping on a motherfucking track. It's one of my favorite tracks though. But not only that. Hold on. Matter of fact, I had something I want to show y'all. Bear with me 1 second. My bad. I should have been a little bit more prepared than that. But here it is. Son of a Preacher Man DVD. And for the people that's watching, you are able to get this copy from on Amazon, if I'm mistaken, Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. Just type in Son of a Preacher Man for sale DVD, or type in Son of a Preacher Man DVD, and it'll pull up all the places that you can actually buy it from. Here's the back. But what up, Raj? Will, salute to you, sir. But this is my copy. You can't have this one. This is me. This is my personal copy. But what I'm doing is, and my email is in my bio. If you want a copy and you want it signed, because I'm going to Charlotte in a little while, probably within the next month. But I'm going to Charlotte, and I'm getting the main actors. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the main actor's signature. So I'm gonna get 5 copies signed by myself, Dr. Glover, who is the writer and director, Marquez, which is the male lead, and Miss Abby, who is the female lead. That ain't her damn real name. Her girl name is Destiny. Miss Destiny Armani. But the autograph copy, you know what I'm saying, is $25. Cheap as fuck. But that's if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually sign my copy and put it in the frame and all that good shit. Cause it's something tangible. Something I can physically put my hands on. But with that aside, because I just got my copy over the weekend. Also over the weekend, we had a black and gold gala, which was we was there because we were filming and attending. You know what I'm saying? We were doing double duty, but it's part of our documentary. And in the documentary that we're doing on Lower Richland High School, they the alumni have a black and gold, gala that they raise funds to do certain things for the school. So we was there this weekend. Malik Yoba was there because he's involved in the documentary also and some other things. And Shaq was gonna be there. He was supposed to be there, but he was busy. Flights was already messed up because of the cyber attack from the previous day. So it's been a weird weekend. I'm glad the people in Texas that did get their power back. I'm glad that they got their power back, and I hope that the other ones soon get their power back on. But it's like as soon as that happened, boom, out of nowhere, a lot of shit from Microsoft was shut down, and a lot of people felt the effects of that. What's up, Travel One? These nuts, what's good with you? But it's been a lot of shit going on. My job, or the reason why I'm here, because I actually don't want to fucking be here. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I done said I was gonna do this shit. I'm paying for the services to do this shit, so I might as well do this shit. But what I want to do is have a conversation. Like let's chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what the fuck going on, because I want people. It's good to be entertained, but stay grounded in reality. You feel me? Stay grounded in reality. Because there's a lot of shit going on, man. Shit looking real fucking crazy on the horizon. But hold on 1 second, y'all. Interrupting me while I'm doing my show. Multitasking over here. I'm multitasking, so bear with me, y'all. Anyway, how was y'all weekend? Anything interesting happen? Did y'all know that, or did y'all feel like what was going on, or what happened as far as Biden stepping down and them trying to put Kamala in that? Did y'all think, what's up, dirty folks? Did y'all think, or did y'all see any of this shit coming? Cause I did. I even heard Candace Owens having a conversation with this, having a conversation with Russell Brand, and this is the reason why I didn't. What's up, Yesau? I hope I ain't butchering that, but I don't know what the fuck that is. It almost looked English, but not really. Nico too smooth, but put it like in parentheses, like the pronunciation of it, because I don't want to butcher that. Because I don't, I always frown upon the butchering of somebody's name. Because what the fuck is that? Huh? No, hold on. Oh, okay. It's indigenous. Okay, that's what's up. Yes, sir. Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. That's what's up. All right. Let me take care of something real quick. Where this shit at? Nothing to get out of the club. That was my shit. That was a banger back in the day. Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody. What up, Quaffy? But I seen this shit coming over the horizon. My bad, y'all. Trying to take care of some shit. I seen this shit coming. Said basically means us or community. Oh, that's what's up. Like when you say indigenous, you mean to like native to this land? The only reason why I'm asking because I've just found out that I'm native to this land myself. So now I gotta rethink my whole history. Cause I knew that slave shit didn't sit right with me. Like, I don't think I come from the type of stock that'll let a motherfucker beat on them and go make them work. You got me fucked up. I'm finna butcher you and that goddamn horse you riding on. Choke the shit out your ass with that whip. But anyway, I digress. Okay. Well, salute to that then. That's what's up. But that's why I don't get involved in this political monkey show. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this shit. Y'all see it for what it is. It's a fucking game. It's a game, and we end up fucking losing. Like, them motherfuckers just take turns, you know what I'm saying, getting in the fucking office and building up their bank accounts, their families, this, that, and the third, and we get stuck holding the fucking bag. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because of such and such did this, we got to raise all taxes. Nigga, what? The fuck? You punishing the motherfuckers that actually live here because of the dumbass decisions that y'all motherfuckers make? Vote for fucking who? You got me fucked up. I'm like, y'all motherfucker. I don't. Hell no. I flipped the bird at the fucking political bird. And I know people, you know what I'm saying, local politics and shit like that. That's very important. Yeah, I know. I see the direct impact of that shit. I mean the direct impact. When you go to your son's school for an awards event, and then you bump into the political candidate that you were just filming a couple of days prior to, yeah, shit start getting real. Like, our kids go to the same motherfucking school. Yeah, you're a little bit more hands-on with this shit, because whatever affects my child gonna affect your child. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But anyway, and we 3-0. Like, the 3 candidates that hired us to film them for their campaign commercials and stuff like that, all 3 of them won. One of them I thought was gonna lose, but he did win in the runoff. They had to have a runoff because it was so close. Oh yeah, since we got a few more people in there, y'all probably ain't seen it, but I was showing them the DVD is here. And just like I told them, this is my shit. You can't get this one. But you can get one. And you can also get one if you hit my email and say that you want one with the autographs of me, the director. I'm not the director. Me, executive producer. The other executive producer, director, and writer, Dr. Glover. And the 2 main people. Autographs will be on it. If you so choose to, if you so desire. For the low price, because I know it's an inflation going on. For the low price, oh, you want a signed poster? Let's see if we got some more posters. We can always order some. But okay, because I got one, but I ain't signing that or giving it to you. Well, I am gonna sign it, but I ain't giving it to you. So yeah, we can talk about that though. Because, I mean, Trav, I'm going to get you 1 second. Because I think we should do a rollout, you know what I'm saying? But it just was so exhausting to do this shit by ourselves, bro. That a lot of the stuff that we wanted to put into it, we wasn't able to put into it. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You live, you learn, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You do better. Travel says she flies over many of subjects. You do? Your subjects must be shit. You walk right into that one. Your subjects must be some shit. I'm just bullshitting. That's what's up. Fly over your subjects. You know what I'm saying? I don't fly over no subjects. I deal with my people, man. That I choose to deal with. Because this shit is a community effort, but shit so divided, I ain't even on that. I'm just trying to, have a conversation with the like-minded people, and I see certain people, they starting to come around. Like I was saying about Candace Owens and what I was getting ready to say about Candace Owens and the conversation that she had with Russell Brand, like This is why I didn't like the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a fundamental reason why I didn't like this bitch. And it's because now she says that now she's at a place where she sees this shit as the game that it is. Bitch, you in politics. You've been telling these motherfuckers lies for the longest. You supposed to know. Cause how the fuck else you gonna tell us the goddamn lie? You supposed to know shit. But you were sold on the lie. And that's how you were so convinced to tell us the shit. And that's the shit I didn't like about her. I like, yeah, she does sound articulate. She's very articulate and passionate about the bullshit that she say because she learned it. She learned it. You know what I'm saying? And she loved it. Like, they told me this shit and gave me a fucking couple of $100 goddamn $1,000. I probably learned that shit and like that shit too. Or learned to like it. You know what I'm saying? But now she's starting to come around and she's starting to see the shit for what it is. And it's like, see? You ain't as smart as you fucking thought you was. Or you damn sure ain't as smart as you was telling everybody, because if this supposed to be your area of expert fucking tease and you just not fucking getting on to the shit, then you dumber than I thought you was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I was right all along. The fuck? And for the people that's like, oh, no, she's a black woman. And? Motherfucker, and? The fuck? Like, she ain't all black women. Because two things could be true at the same time. Yes, she is a black woman, but she's not all black women. So don't lump your fucking dumbass self in with this stupid bitch just because she said a bunch of shit that sounded smart. And you liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Quaquinino said Stanford University out here kicked her off their all-white campus. Then she started from there to realize certain things. Yeah. Either get down or lay down. That's what she ended up learning from that experience. I know. Because how do you get discriminated against? Right? Kicked out, sue them, win the lawsuit based on discrimination, and then say racism don't exist. I'm like, did this bitch sign an NDA? Yeah, of course the motherfucker gonna vote. But anyway, like, if y'all go look at that Russell Brand, like, look at that Russell Brand interview with Candace Owens on Rumble, and y'all gonna be like, who is this bitch? But actually, she actually said it. She was like, yeah, I did a turn. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is crazy. She actually she compared what they did in the Holocaust with what they're doing now by allowing women to have abortions. I know I just said two words that I can't say, or I'm not supposed to say. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and to your point, as far as when she started to realize certain things, yeah, I can't get into certain places because I ain't white. So I better marry a white boy. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all, motherfuckers. This bitch ain't married this motherfucker because he was smart. Because who is judging his IQ? You dumb as fuck. So if you dumb as fuck and you say he's smart, then he probably dumb as fuck too. But then again, he ain't got to be smart. This nigga was born with 70 mil. Yes, he inherited 70 mil when he was born. Fuck you mean? Ain't no motherfucking love there. Come on, man. You said clip it before it disappears? I don't give a fuck. They can shut my channel down all the fuck up, man. YouTube is a damn monopoly. And I thought we weren't supposed to have monopolies in America. But yeah, YouTube is a monopoly. You can come here for movies. Yeah, they say entertainment, but all things entertainment you can find on YouTube. TV shows, movies, music, concerts, whatever. Like, if it's entertainment or if it's entertaining, goddamn it, you can find it on YouTube. They motherfuckers always threaten to goddamn boot you or do this or do that. I don't give a fuck until you get to a certain size. Dirty Folk said she's married, but I saw her with Kanye more than with her husband. Bro, come on, man. I know, you know what I'm saying, you pretty fond of a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the Caucasian persuasion males and shit like that, but you know a lot of them niggas are cucks. I ain't met a white dude who wife I couldn't fuck. I hate to say it. But when I see it, I'm like, yeah, I could fuck her. And it's fucked up because they look at me like that's how I knew. I started paying attention to how white women looked at me. I'm like, yeah, I am a fucking god. Look how this bitch lusting over me. This motherfucker, she wet. This nigga got the bank can't even hold all this motherfucker money, but she is on my dick right now. Bitch, for nothing to me. And you just so happen to be fucking with a nigga that would never fuck with you because I don't like the way y'all smell. Fresh out the shower, bitch. Because they love to say that. I just don't like the way y'all smell. Well, I can just take a shower. I don't like the way you smell fresh out the shower, bitch. Like, that's when you mostly smell like a canine. I ain't racist. I'm a bigot. But I ain't racist. I just don't like the way y'all smell. What Agent Smith said on The Matrix, it's the smell. I don't fucking like that shit, bro. That shit smell like canine. And I don't like dogs. Because they ain't in nature. Yeah, all these different breeds of dogs and shit y'all be letting lick in your mouth. You don't see them bitches naturally in nature. They create all the motherfuckers. So I don't like canine like essence around me. And motherfucker, man, bro, I trust me. They had one at the gala that I was at. And I'm gonna be honest with you. She was the baddest motherfucker there. This bitch made Kim Kardashian look like Grace Jones. I'm telling you, this bitch was like 6'2", had Hawaiian hair, flat stomach, nice everything else. Put it like that. That bitch was built, nigga. Tattoos everywhere. I'm like, yeah, this bitch is a slut. All down the spine and all that shit. And I thought she was with some dude, but I'm like, nah. I couldn't put my finger on it. But then when the bitch walked out alone at the end of the night, I was like, okay, yeah. Hell no. Even still, he said, I'm not fond of anyone who's not tried. You're missing the overlay for the underplay. That is shit. Nah, I'm fucking with you dirty folks. Like, man, let me tell you something. I fuck with humans. I get where you dirty folks, this is strictly to you. I fuck with humans. When a motherfucker consider themselves black or a motherfucker consider themselves white, I know they are a slave to the mentality that they were programmed to be a fucking slave to. I'm neither. You know, motherfucker, like I'm a motherfucking human. Like, motherfucker asked me where I'm from Earth, bitch. That's all the fuck you need to know. I'm from Earth. Okay? Fuck out of here with all that extra shit. Cause I don't, and like I said, I just recently, it was confirmed that greats were indigenous, you know what I'm saying, to this land. Ain't nobody migrated no motherfucking where. But they did migrations inside of the United States. Like the 1906 migration in Springfield, Missouri, because they was trying to whack the most of us, all of us, and they did get 60. That's a fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 60 people in 1 year in 1906. 60 black men in a community. That's taking a lot of the community, you know what I'm saying, structure away. So, anyway, I digress. So that's why I don't have an affinity to participate in this system to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to abide by certain laws and things like that to operate and to live and shit like that. But at the end of the day, They doing all this firearm talking now. Man, look, you can have all the firearm laws the fuck you want to. All you telling law abiding citizens is that they can't protect themselves. Because motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about the laws, aka outlaws, they ain't listening to your fucking rules, motherfucker. So look, you think them motherfuckers had and this ain't all right, take care, yes sir. But let's say we were back in them times where we were, Native Americans, Indians, or whatever they tried to label us or whatever. We were indigenous people. You think the motherfuckers had a bow and arrow law? You can't have a fucking bow and arrow unless you don't get the fuck out my goddamn face. I'll take me two pieces of goddamn two motherfucking sticks and some vine or some shit, and you can kiss my ass. Like, the fuck out of here. Fast forward to now, like, they don't want you to protect yourself. You okay? Just get creative then. Cause it's like, what the fuck is the government's purpose other than they I don't know what the fuck they was intended to do, but I see what they're doing. They're controlling us. They're making us do dumb shit, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They got us all in a motherfucking trick bag, and if we ain't using our common sense, like Iz was saying. Speaking of, matter of fact, let me speak on that part. I know the choppers do make a lot of noise, but you still would have got clean audio. What they were talking about, because them drones and shit, them drones is cool, but they know them drones have a limitation. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got them high-tech ass, which they don't. They might as well have a fucking helicopter out there. Because a helicopter could just be far enough up and far enough away that it can catch the whole thing, not hovering like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of 100 feet. But they both have, I ain't gonna say they have the same clearance, but it's easier to get a fucking chopper than it is to get a drone. Because drones, they have to be so many feet away from certain structures. Like, we have drones for certain sets and things like that. And it's a headache. Half the time we can't even use the shit because it be so many things. It has to get a security clearance depending on the type of a drone that you use. It has to go through a whole bunch of security clearances, and you only have it for a certain amount of time. And that shit is extra dangerous because you're really not supposed to fly drones over crowds of people. You're really not, because they fuck up. They tend to fuck up. Kwafi said drones are a headache. Man, we done had drones attempt to fly themselves back to their fucking manufacturer, which is in China. So, yeah, drones ain't all that they all cracked up to be. Trust and believe. Like, it'd be too much interference. That many people out there with cell phones and this, that, and the third. Like, you have to use a drone in a super duper controlled set. What up, Smitty? You ain't got to agree because I said it. I'm just saying, like, he could have took that motherfucker out with a drone. Like, it was probably something around that they probably can't. No drones. Ain't no drone. This is a drone-free zone. Because I'm telling you, them motherfuckers ain't no fucking joke. Them drones, we end up always having to use, what up? I said, what up to you, bro? You the first person I spoke to. Because you be the first person here. But yeah, I saw you speak. Salute to you, Lord of the motherfucking mods. God damn it. But nah, man, them drones too motherfucking sus. They sus. And they actually more dangerous You know what I'm saying? They more bad than good. They more bad than fucking good. Cause they got military drones. They the Secret Service. You know what I'm saying? They got access to that type of shit. And it would have been great. They had that type of shit out there. But the motherfuckers ain't as reliable as people try to make them motherfuckers seem. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? They not. I don't know what the fuck that shit was about, but obviously it ain't the first goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And Candace did make a good point. Well, I ain't gonna say she made a good point, but she said the same shit that I said the last time I was on. Yeah, they do got the good ones in there. Take your motherfucking ass out. But we on just speaking on the events of this past weekend, bro. You got anything you want to add? I can always drop the link. It's just a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they come as small as a coin, or the motherfuckers they got some pretty goddamn decent motherfucking ones that can carry some shit. What they call a payload. Trust me, you don't. Hell no. I know if I was in that situation, if I was guarding somebody, I don't want a whole bunch of fucking drones flying around me. I don't. And they ain't necessarily as quiet either. You bitches sound like big ass hummingbirds. A big ass hummingbird. They got yeah. You can see that motherfucker from space. That's concerning. I'm gonna need you to put that link in the in the chat. You know, I gotta see that. I want to check that shit out. If you can see that motherfucker from space. But no, I'm just Smitty. I'm just talking about the shit that been happening the past couple of weeks. I wanted to jump up here and put my 2 cents in because I knew that dumb motherfucker wasn't gonna make it. I saw that shit, and I was, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to my wife. I was like, damn. So you mean to tell me that it's quite a possibility that I might have met the president, even though she was vice president when I met her. This might be our new president. We in fucking trouble. We are in fucking trouble because this Kamala Harris is the type of bitch that say, I can't do anything specifically for black people. No. But I can do something specifically for Asian motherfuckers, sure. Or any other motherfucker that ain't a nigga. Then they got all these motherfuckers talking about how they gonna not, like, all the black women are not gonna vote if Kamala don't get in. Kamala ain't black, y'all. I mean, just the FYI. I know some of y'all think that shit, but she's not. So why the fuck would black women not show up if they don't put Kamala on the ticket? Like a motherfucker. The problem with people like that. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Let me see if I can highlight this. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Ain't shit guaranteed 100%. That's the issue, Travel One. I know they grilling the old girl, and you know people having fun watching her get grilled. But at the end of the day, if I was that bitch, I would have been like, "Is the motherfucker dead? The motherfucker dead? All right then, shut the fuck up. We ain't fail that shit. Shut the fuck fuck up. But nah, people don't know how to handle, certain situations. I would have been next question. The motherfucker's still alive, ain't it? Next. Motherfucker, we can't prevent 100% of some shit not happening. He ain't dead though, is he? Put that on my motherfucking while you fire me, put that on my resume too. It was only an attempt, motherfucker. He ain't down my watch. Mind you, these are the same people who didn't give a fuck about this nigga last week. Real shit. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Trump 2 weeks ago. He was a 90-time felon. 90 felonies, motherfucker. My black ass only need 3 to go to jail for life. This motherfucker got 90 of them motherfuckers. Alright, cool. Kamala is only black. Emperor Kodak 303, the great said Kamala is only black when it's beneficial to her. She was only black when she applied for Howard, and she was only black when she pledged to AKA. Yeah. Yep. But the story of Kamala is so old. The story of Kamala. Why you think Biden sent her over there to Paris? When they were having that little whatever the fuck they were having. Yeah, go on take care of him for me. Do what you do. Cause something about them motherfuckers, alright. Said don't put it past her. She might be listening to Stanley. I don't give a fuck. Hey bitch. If you're listening, hey. Tell Miss Bernice I said what up. We'll be over there in a little while. Motherfucker. Like real shit. I don't know how long you been listening to me. I told you, we filmed part of the movie at one of the houses that she was at. Like the next day, she just left. You know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere they go, they have to do they recon surveillance and all that shit to make sure it's safe for her to come and all that, of course. So we couldn't come prior to her being there. So we ended up going after, the day after she left. It was clear for us to come there to that particular place that we were. But yeah, I told you I've been rubbing shoulders with a lot of political motherfuckers lately. And the truth is, these motherfuckers ain't undamn touchable. They still human fucking beings, man. But they did try that nigga. So far, 34. You let me get one felon, they gonna snatch my top secret SCI clearance away the shit that same day. Same motherfucking day. Cause if you get 3 of the same anything, they career your ass out as a nigga. 3 back-to-back DUIs, yep, they gonna career your ass out. You can fuck around and get 20. If somebody think I'm lying, look it up. That nigga said you get 1 more motherfucking DUI. That'll be your 3rd DUI, nigga. You know that's 20 years, right? Career your ass out. You're a career criminal. A dub. I said, ain't that a bit? So I'm counting my shit. I'm like, damn. Cause the trick is you can't have consistent felonies. They will career your ass out. Boy, you better better switch your shit up. Like, I'd never commit fraud again. You can cancel that shit. Gonna lose your job before the lunch break. Real shit. All your stuff will be in the box. Care about security. You goddamn right. Straight up. These motherfuckers, man, come on, man. But this motherfucker could be our president. I mean, I feel like the charges was trumped up, no pun intended. Cause all this shit supposed to stem from where he paid for some pussy. The fuck? You see what that nigga wife look like? You be paying for pussy too, motherfucker. But they getting mad at that motherfucker for paying for pussy. You don't pay for the bitch, you pay for the hoe to leave. Real shit. You pay for not to go through the shit like this out here in court. Some states, Guapinino said, Narratives and Dialogue said, some states will wrongfully and deliberately jail you, misconstruing the three strikes you're outlawed. I fucking know. That's how niggas get lost in the motherfucking system. I told y'all about that story where I was like, what, how the fuck I was? Probably 19 or 20 or some shit like that, riding around with these niggas. Mind you, 19, 20, riding around with these niggas. There was some hoes cutting school. Went and got some green. I had a Thule on me because I don't trust nobody. Same Thule that my mom gave me to take her boyfriend out, but I didn't. We got the green and we got some beer and some liquor. And we in the car drinking. How many felonies did I just name? Because the green was over an ounce. So let me tell you the trick about the law travel one. Anything you do is legal until you get caught doing the shit. It's all about getting caught doing the shit. You break so many damn laws, everybody do. That's why they know it's a system that they know is going to always be profitable, because they know motherfuckers gonna always break the law. If a motherfucking cop follow you long enough, he can get you for not coming to a complete stop at a stoplight or a stop sign. You know how when we pull up when you're making a right turn, when you pull up, you barely, you know what I'm saying? You don't stop to make no right turn if it's clear. You finna bust that goddamn right. Even if it's at a stop sign. That's called roll through. And we do it every goddamn day. Several times. You have to actually come to a complete stop. Wait 3 seconds. Then pull off. But we only know them laws when they're right behind us. When they're right behind us, that whole motherfucking driver's book come to your ass. 10 and 2. Check all your mirrors. Stop at the motherfucking stop sign. Wait 3 seconds. And then go. Even if that bitch is clear. Like, all that shit come back to you. It's petty, but that's how they get you, even by the traffic enforcement camera. Right. That's why I just do the shit. Especially when I'm in certain cities and shit. Especially when I'm out of town. Because I hate getting mailed them goddamn $80 tickets and shit from out of town. Like, what the fuck? Downtown Charlotte is worse. I mean, one of the worst places for that shit. Downtown Charlotte, Raleigh. But Yeah. But what I'm saying is, they know that's a profitable system. That's all I'm gonna say. They count on you being human. God damn it. Cause you can sit outside of any motherfucking party after 11 o'clock and pull damn near everybody over. They drunk. They've been partying. Niggas 11 o'clock. They've been drinking since what, 9? It don't take long. That's why the fuck I stopped going out. Cause I started noticing that shit. Hell no. Nigga parked in the cut right around the corner from the club. They picking out who they goddamn want to goddamn pull over. So this shit is a game, man. All this shit is a game. And the best thing you can do is, if you gonna play the motherfucker, at least know the rules. And make up a few of your own too, goddamn it. But you said San Metro out here? Okay. Shit. I believe, yeah, oh yeah. Oh man, look. I spent my first 2 years of life, from what my mama tell me, in California, and I got a brother in California. I got a brother somewhere in California, and I had no urge to go to California. None. Like San Francisco got them goddamn hills. You can damn near look down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For miles. And them motherfuckers want to give you a pussy ass ticket for goddamn running them lights. If ain't shit coming, boy, I don't see how y'all do it. I just don't. No, I ain't never had the urge to fuck, cause y'all like y'all got y'all own shit going on anyway over there, and it's like it's overwhelming. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna enjoy myself? You can't do shit over here. You can't do shit over here. Yeah, because they cannot get these people anymore who drive drunk and they take Lyft. They start to stop Uber and Lyft drivers to see if they are drinking. God damn. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, because I mean, calling a Uber or a Lyft, that's like a designated driver. And if my Uber driver go to jail, I ain't got no ride. I gotta call another fucking Uber. That's a damn inconvenience. But that's man, look. Cause that's one thing, like back in the day, that's why I miss cabs. You get in the fucking cab, goddamn, man, you ain't gotta put your goddamn seatbelt on. The likelihood of them motherfucker pulling a cab over. So, you know, I thought that shit would translate to Uber and Lyft, but I don't use that shit. Hell no, I don't like going nowhere and I ain't able to get the fuck away from that motherfucker when I need to get the fuck away from that shit. I might get into some shit. Now I gotta wait for my Uber driver to pull up. Oh, he 5 minutes away. With a nigga I'm about to smoke is only 10 seconds away. That's like 4 minutes and goddamn 50 seconds too much goddamn time just to be sitting around here waiting for this motherfucker Darren in a goddamn piece of shit. No. He said San Francisco is definitely high up in the hills, and the ticket cop is right on the corner to catch you flying down the hill. I know they is. Dirty bastards. I always hated a cop that wait at the bottom of a hill. Like, that's cheating, motherfucker. Like, of course I'm gonna be going a little bit fast. Nigga, I'm going downhill. That ain't fucking fair. That's how Two Notch Road is. Two Notch Road got a dip in the middle of it. Police just sit right there. I guess if they ever low on collars or whatever like that, and they're trying to reach a quota, and that's somewhere near their route, they know they guaranteed. If they sit right there long enough, they gonna get a motherfucker. Cause they coming down here and getting ready to go uphill. So if they catch that green light at the bottom of that motherfucker, they still flooring it because they got to climb that goddamn hill. And the speed limit 35. Super easy work for they lazy asses. 30. The speed limit is 30. Right there. It's like 45 at the bottom of that dip. 35. No, it's like 40 at the bottom of that dip. It's 35, and then at the top of the hill is 40 again. Fuck them up every time. Every time. Be going 40 when you cross that 35. Like. Real shit. That shit about a quarter mile away from Two Notch Road. If you know what I'm talking, I mean a quarter mile away from Columbia Mall on Two Notch Road. If you know, you know. Yeah. But Atlanta bad with that shit too. Atlanta, well, I don't know how they is now, but speaking on back in the day, it used to be illegal to goddamn walk around. Excuse me. Especially with no ID. That's why I tell my children who, grew up in Atlanta, man, make sure y'all got y'all ID on y'all. I ain't never knew the importance of the shit. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I just like, shit, sometimes I might have my ID, sometimes I might not. The importance of it is, if they catch your ass, if they find your ass dead, they can at least identify you. But they didn't make us feel like that. They just made us feel like, oh, I'm locking your ass up because you can't identify yourself. You can just tell me any kind of name, which most of the time, that's what the fuck we did. But that shit was like 96. They almost locked me up in my own apartment complex with a goddamn basket full of dirty clothes in my hand. I'm walking from my apartment to the goddamn the laundromat in the apartment complex at 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, the motherfucker open. I'm finna put this load in here and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Smoke me a blunt and wait for my shit to be done. Shit. What you doing out here? Bitch, you don't see this bag of damn clothes? I mean, this laundry fucking basket in my hand? How the fuck you gonna ask me what I'm doing? It's evident. I'm about to fucking wash my motherfucking clothes at the goddamn laundromat right here. No, you're not. Well, I'm gonna wait to jail that night. It was a white bitch too. I sensed the frustration. She just tried to have power over me. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't finna argue with this bitch. I'm like, my motherfucking ID is at the damn house. I just came out here to throw some fucking clothes in the damn thing. I ain't know I had to have all that. And she got down, came to the crib. I had to show the bitch my shit. And I was like, damn. I told you who the fuck I was. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna lie to you for? Well, people do. People do. The fuck they got to do with me, bitch? I'm not people. I'm me. Like, I always been on that shit. Like, man, get the fuck out my face. I don't like y'all motherfuckers now. But Emma Kojak said, yep, cops came down to my high school 2 days after my 18th birthday trying to jam me and others up for no IDs. I had my shit on me, though. Real shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck? I was the type of motherfucker, I only carried my ID if I needed to cash my check. Other than that, my shit stayed at the house. I ain't want to lose my shit. Because I might get into some shit. And I might lose my shit. I ain't want to accidentally drop my shit over none of them hoes' houses that I was fucking. And then them bitches got my address and all kind of... man, hell no. So I ain't used to carry my shit. Motherfucker, boy, lock your ass, slap up. So all these dumbass laws is basically what I'm saying. These motherfuckers been making up this shit for years. And it just take away, you know what I'm saying? It take away your fucking freedom and shit. So what the fuck is the government really for, and why in the hell are we voting for this shit? Because as soon as you think you voted for a motherfucker that's actually about some shit, they do some dumb shit. That's why I say I'm glad I don't get into that political system. I'm glad I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. I know by my language you probably don't think that I am, and I'm not. I'm not an active participating, you know what I'm saying, member. And I think that's what a lot of people get fucked up. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. Just because you go there, that don't mean you a Jehovah's Witness. It's a whole different story. But anyway. Same thing with military ID. They think you are lying for discounts. Who carry their military ID on them daily if they're not active? Shit, I do. I mean, like I said, I carry both my IDs now, but yeah, even to this day, because I keep it as a reminder. I can reach in my motherfucking wallet and pull out my motherfucking military ID. One of them anyway. I got my original one. Somewhere in here. So I look determined. I fucking hate that goddamn military picture, boy. I look like I believed all the bullshit. I didn't. Hell of an experience, though. Yeah, I know y'all can't see this shit at all. But that shit, they're crazy. I can't mine though. Cause I know them motherfuckers treat you just a tad bit different. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta thank me for my service. I ain't did shit. I ain't take nobody out. So I ain't did shit. All I did was get a motherfucking workout. Oh yeah. My tags had that on it. But that's another thing with gun violence. Think they give a fuck about gun violence when you 18 years old signing up for the motherfucking military? Hell no. What up, JD? 1975. What's good with you, broski? Hell no. They give young niggas a goddamn rifle every motherfucking year. I mean, of course they teach them how to shoot with the shit, but that's beside the point. On the low, they already know we came in with skills. We just sharpening the ones that we had. But it's mighty funny you don't hear about that shit. Ain't nobody saying why that little girl with them goddamn glasses on look like she ain't about 16. She 18 or 19. She look like she about 16. Why the fuck she got the goddamn M6? Don't nobody say that shit. At all. Private, can you handle this goddamn squad automatic weapon? Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. Well, get your ass on it. I'm gonna have you shoot a fucking rocket launcher next. Get in line. But then they want to tell us, they want to talk to us because they treat us like they fucking peasants. They tell y'all stupid motherfucker, yeah, y'all can't have this, y'all can't have that. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of that. What if y'all are the motherfuckers that we need to protect ourselves from? Then what? Are we just fucked? Yeah, pretty much. That shit crazy, man. But I also want to know what y'all think. Like, what y'all think about this whole shit? I don't even consider Kamala Harris being nothing. So, what y'all think finna happen? Because even Trump said that shit, man. Kamala Harris gonna be easier to beat than damn Joe Biden. Like, what the fuck are we really talking about? The country already showed you that they ain't want no motherfucking woman president. Nothing against women. But they had the second most important job, protecting one of the former presidents. And you see how well that shit went. So they gonna be looking like, no. No, I doubt that. Hell no. Because they even rumoring talking about, well, it's actually it's a rumor, but she confirmed that they want Barack Obama wife Michelle. They want Michelle to do it. But Michelle like, hell no. So they salty. But it like they my thing is, y'all don't understand that these motherfuckers is that hell bent in fucking us over. Like JD says, the sisterhood versus Zaddy. Problem is, JD, the sisterhood ain't gonna never go against Zaddy. Right, Weedy 504. Salute to you, bro. What up? They about to screw us. Yeah, the fix is in. But I think what he mean by us is all of us. I don't know why motherfuckers think they're exempt to the fucking that's about to happen. For real. This shit finna goddamn hit all of us. Emperor Kojak through the grave said, nah, Michelle ain't doing that bullshit. She said 8 years of being FLOTUS, goddamn it, is enough. Right. She like, hell no. Come on, man. Yep. All across the board. All across the board. And let me ask y'all a question on the what they call that shit, Project 2025. How y'all feel about Project 2025? I know how they want us to feel about the shit. I know how they telling us to feel about the shit. But how y'all feel about Project 2025? JD 1975 said, time to get out the country. I'm calling Drake the way all the light-skinned brothers are moving. I'm calling Drake the way all the light-skinned brothers are moving to Canada. Real shit. I think Canada fucked up. Yeah, Justin Trudeau, even though I think, did they get him out yet? I don't think if he do run again, he ain't gonna make it. He done fucked up. But it ain't going so smooth up there neither. I'm just saying. But see, my thing is, for all the motherfuckers who want to refer us to all these other damn books that's supposed to be in the Bible, but somehow they're not in the Bible. These motherfuckers don't talk about all of this shit. Revelation cover all of this shit. I'm just saying. That's why when this shit burned down, I'm gonna light my blunt with it. Cause I'm actually looking forward to the shit. Send the asteroid. Cause it's like this shit don't sound familiar to nobody. Whoever read Revelation and seen how all this shit coinciding with all that, man, shit. That's why I said I ain't finna sit back and debate the Bible with nan nigga at all. Fuck all them other goddamn books. Not like literally fuck them, but hell no, hell no. Like they good stories. Even like Daniel's prophecy, and you know what I'm saying, when they, you know, it's a bunch of them. But fuck all that. Revelation covered all this shit. All of it. Every last bit of it. In the end, they're gonna be wars, rumors of wars, famine, debt. Motherfuckers gonna have to goddamn, they ain't gonna be able to buy or sell fish unless they get the mark. All that shit. I'm like, for a motherfucker to say this is a non-fiction work of art, I beg to goddamn differ. But maybe, you know, maybe I'm fucked up. I don't know. What up, living humbly? Rod Will said, damn. Real talk. Emperor Project 3 the Great. Everything in Revelations is coming to pass. And that's why I said, like, it's for me, and this is why I appreciate growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, because all the ridicule that comes with being a Jehovah's Witness, nigga, I had that and I ate that. That's what made me me. You know what I'm saying? That's in the fiber of my very being. All the slamming the door in the nigga face and no, nigga. I'm like, hey, it's cool. This nigga act like I was selling him a shit sandwich. All I did was want to talk to this nigga about was God. But hey, it's okay. Well, at least, God, you know I'm doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck you. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And then to be an adult, and that was my childhood. And I was like that then. You know what I'm saying? But I get this is how I know God is real, because I get the opportunity to be at an age where I can look back over my life up until this moment and be like, damn, you did that. Damn, you did that. You know, you experienced this, you experienced that, this, that, and the third. And just that makes me understand a whole lot more about, yeah, that's why I'm not affiliated with no religion, because it ain't there. When you get down to the nuts and fucking bolts of the shit, it ain't there. Either you believe that there's a higher power, higher creator, or you don't. Or you believe in whatever the fuck that is you believe. Okay, cool. I ain't knocking it. It's just like shit. Everybody has their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I understand why the Bible says there, you know what I'm saying, it's not up to us to judge. Because that's who the fuck knows where I was 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. I might have been in a place in my life where I didn't know God or understand God or believe in God or whatever the case may be. Shit ain't for us to judge that shit. So that's why I'm like, I won't debate no guy. I won't debate the Bible with nobody. That shit is the living word. Call it what you want, but all right. I ain't finna go too far into all that extra shit. Y'all can add that. All y'all scholars and shit like that. Because if I remember, even Jesus was like, bitch, I ain't go to school for none of this shit that I know. But I know it. How I know it? Because my motherfucking father told me. And I was like, shit on all y'all motherfuckers who talking about y'all went to school for this and went to school for that, as far as the theology, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like, you went to learn about the shit. Did you experience the shit? Cause you ain't got no clue of what the fuck. It's so many scriptures that I done read at different times in my life that meant different things. Same fucking scripture. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it took my homeboy to tell me not too long ago. I'm like, man, I feel kind of a little constricted. Not really, but I think I'm beating up on myself, and I just wanted to holler at you about it. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I want to try to stop cussing. He was like, you know Peter cussed, right? And he was one of Jesus' like homeboys. Matter of fact, he the one who cut that nigga ear off. I'm like, hold up. So I did a little research. I said, I see why I feel the way I feel. I'm that Peter type motherfucker. I'll slap the shit out you. Jesus might have to fix the shit afterwards because I didn't act it before he was able to react. Ain't that some shit? Ponder on that 1 second. Slice that motherfucking ear off as soon as they ran up. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Once I started doing the research and I ain't started feeling so fucking bad, I'm like, the fuck? I wasn't taught this shit because I also knew and I also found out doing my research. And y'all can research this shit too. Because y'all might think I'm lying. Y'all might think I'm just high and talking. I am high and I'm talking. But this ain't from that. But babies, the reason why we don't understand babies is because they speak Hebrew. They speak God's language. I'm talking about the original language. Look it up. I didn't believe the shit either when I first heard it. Babies speak the original language. That's why they can have conversations with spirits and shit. If you ever notice, just watch a baby. For people that got babies, cause see, this is the thing. When y'all motherfuckers be like, I don't want no kids and all this shit, you're. How can I put this without being mean? You're denying yourself to really see what God really is. Cause even if I had any doubts having children, took care of all that. Cause I got to see life being made when there was none. And now there is a life, a human, another human being, a person. And to see this thing, this being, not a thing, but this being, because I mean, they go from something, cute and cuddly with, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a little face and shit, to somebody who's active in the world. And to be able to see that in your lifetime and not have a belief in God, though I don't think those two things can coexist. But I'm just saying, that's when I realized, oh no, this shit here's something different. Living Humbly said, that's amazing. Travel One said, Christ was the only perfect spirit and human flesh. He knew his disciples were mere mortals. Yeah, but he could have stopped them from cutting his ear before he cut his ear. And nigga was like, oh shit. He was laughing and shit. He was like, damn, that goddamn Peter. Hell, I'll fix that though. Don't worry about it. It wasn't so much that he was quicker. He was like, I know y'all coming to fuck me up. So I mean, you got a lick in. All right, cool. But Jesus was perfect. That's why I don't like them little side stories when they talking about Jesus had some pussy and all that shit. No, Jesus ain't never fucked with no female. Because trust me, that would have made him imperfect. He wouldn't have got back in heaven with the goddamn smell of pussy on his breath. Guaranteed. That's why I be like, some of y'all motherfuckers be trying to make everybody goddamn doing some shit. Like, I don't believe Jesus got no pussy, just like I don't believe that Martin Luther King cheated on Coretta. And that's just me. And I know he a man. But a motherfucker that got hit with a brick and got spit on by some random motherfucker for some shit that he believe in ain't finna fall for no pussy just because of some pussy. When he got a motherfucker like Coretta. Trust me, that mean Coretta wasn't doing what the fuck she needed to do. You don't think she drained that nigga before he goddamn went off? I'm finna go march. Yeah, you gonna be weak as fuck while you marching, but here you go. Fuck you talking about? Motherfuckers ain't got to worry about that when they got some soldiers on their goddamn team. What the fuck is this? Bitches gonna throw pussy. That's what they do. That's how we can separate the bitches from the fucking real women. But y'all niggas be trying to. People be putting shit on motherfuckers and then the same breath be saying that these same niggas don't get none. Because they this and they that. And I'm like, all right, y'all just want to say whatever the fuck benefits y'all. Y'all know what y'all sound like? Politicians. But that's why I be getting on some of these motherfuckers. Y'all sound like politicians. I know bullshit when I hear it. And you ain't trying to have a real conversation. You trying to jump to some shit that make you sound right. Because now you trying to just sound right at the point. Motherfucker, if you wrong, you wrong. Just like if I'm wrong, I can say I'm wrong. Or I'm wrong. Oh, okay, shit. Okay, cool. Well, tell me the right thing. All right, appreciate it. But don't tell me I'm fucking wrong and don't tell me how I'm wrong. Because I ain't wrong at that point. And that's how most of the time niggas get into fights. Especially when they face to face. Because if you tell me I'm wrong and the shit makes sense, I'll be like, well, shit, damn, I appreciate that. Because I was fucking wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Why the fuck would I want to live my life on a lie? Or some shit that I think is wrong? Men don't operate like that. That's like telling me I could chop a fucking tree down with a fucking axe that ain't got the metal part on the motherfucker. I'm gonna steady be beating that goddamn tree to fucking death. Because I don't fucking know no better. That's a dummy to me. So, nah, I'm not finna believe I could chop down no motherfucking tree with an axe without the metal part. And when I hear some shit like that, that's what the fuck it sound like. And I'm like, oh, hell nah. My brain ain't registering that shit. That shit sounds stupid. And when I seen Biden talking about I'm not gonna step down last week, I'm like, that shit sounds stupid. Nigga, you shitted on yourself about 2 months ago or some shit like that. Like, these motherfuckers was saluting some shit, my nigga, and you walked the fuck off and was looking at some other shit. Like, you got distracted. You fell going up the stairs. You know how fucking clumsy you got to be to fall up some stairs? Like, most motherfuckers fall down some stairs. Like, that's okay, that's understandable. You could be like, oh shit, that was something, y'all fix that goddamn step. Shit. Y'all trying to get me fucked up. But when you fall up some stairs, you can't blame that shit on nobody but your clumsy ass self. That means your knees are big. That means your knees are bigger than your feet. Real shit. To trip up some steps, yeah, you a clumsy motherfucker. But so it's like, I ain't gonna step down. If you want to challenge me, then challenge me. You remember he said that shit? This was last week, same time this time last week. He was saying, y'all motherfuckers want to challenge me, goddamn it, step up and challenge me at the convention. Shit was all good just a week ago. Come on, man. Y'all don't see this shit for what it is? And they talking about it actually kind of almost too late to try to put her in. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all mean y'all motherfuckers change laws on y'all, you know, on y'all whims anyway. So what the fuck make this shit any damn different? Ain't no telling what the fuck y'all gonna do. Everybody know y'all stole the last election. Come Come on, man. We ain't goddamn stupid as y'all think we is. But we still play the game, I guess. So that nigga did turtle dupe while walking up the step. Bro, he goddamn, man, this motherfucker tripped up the steps. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I ain't 80. Maybe when I'm 80, I could be like, well, fuck you, nigga. Try walking any goddamn where when you're 80. All right. Touche. So why you ain't sitting your ass down then? See, that's all the more reason for you to sit your stupid ass down. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, for people that, I'm like, y'all eyes not open to this shit. Like, as a country, we are the weakest that we've ever been at this very motherfucking moment. Like, we ain't really got no president right now, y'all. Y'all do know it, right? President that we do get shit on himself. You got family members that don't even do that. And they the same age. Like, that says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? It probably happen to some of the best of us. But not while we giving speeches and shit. Come on, man. You 80 goddamn years old and you know you finna be somewhere for the next 5, 6 to 10 hours, motherfucker. You don't eat nothing the day before. So you won't have shit to goddamn, like, what the fuck is you doing, man? Yeah, that nigga mic'd up and shit. He farting and shit. Like, what the fuck? This got to be the nastiest goddamn president we ever had. But that's our representative, man. You know, while we getting caught up into all this other shit, that's our representative. So motherfuckers looking at us like we're a fucking joke. On top of that, people can't afford food because the price of food is damn ridiculous. You go to the store and buy a pack of goddamn gum, nigga, that's $5. But this where we at now. And I know we want to be entertained. I know we want our ears tickled because with so much bullshit going on, we be wanting to digress, or we be wanting to at least a change of scenery, a change of pace, because all this shit, once this shit soak into our reality or soak into our minds, and we really try to wrap our brains around it and realize the position that we're in, we be like, damn, we fucked. But what can we do? Which brings me to my next point. When y'all getting on these young folks about how they acting and shit like that, let me tell y'all something. Because I feel the same way. I used to talk shit about them too. Y'all don't understand. These motherfuckers don't feel like they got no future. Guarantee you ain't spending no less than $80 and you probably got 7 items. Guaranteed. 7 items. You spent no less than $80. Somebody got to change his diaper. That's the Secret Service job. You got to walk behind that nigga with a pooper scooper. I'm just saying, that's embarrassing. If I would have voted for that nigga, I'd be feeling kind of, you know, fucked up. But I'm glad I didn't. But Real shit. Back to the youth though. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to give them some grace. I'm glad I found it within myself, and I did from being at certain events or whatever the case may be. But I got to meet some young folks with their heads on their shoulders. Hello, Rod Will said, "Nah, Stan." He said that the economy is the best it's ever been. Yeah, that's because he got dementia. He said that shit because he's stupid. Yeah, there are no cheap stores around where I live. I bet it's not. You over there in California ain't shit up. No, we ain't even finna talk about that shit. But y'all got a whole different cost of living too, though. Quappy, you know what I'm saying? But I was giving the young guys a hard time or whatever like that because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these young niggas? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they actually got access to the shit that we didn't have. Like we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I remember before computers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to have to write love letters and shit to a bitch. Not be able to click on it IG and see a whole. Never mind. But no, we actually had to put in real work. We had to go to a bitch house. We had to buy some shit. I seen that bitch eating some fucking great big league shoe. She like that great big league shoe, goddamn, and a Sprite. I see her every time I see her go to the store. That's what the fuck she get. So I know to get that. Plus something else I want her to have. Try these goddamn Boston baked beans. You don't fuck with Boston baked beans? My shit. No, I don't like Boston. Well, give them back to me then. Shit. Well, you eat them and I eat that. Like we got a whole super pack. You know what I'm saying? Like game. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyway, but I'm giving the young people a hard time. Then I had to realize it. Hold on. From 2008 on to now, basically, really, I would say from 2008, which was the housing crisis, to, and it wasn't just the housing crisis. It wasn't just the housing crisis. That man, who shall not be named, actually stole fortunes, people's whole futures. You know what I'm saying? From the shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that shit ain't had no color limit. A lot of motherfuckers lost everything in 2008. Okay? Anyway. From 2008 to the current pandemic, let's say, in 2020, right? Think about that. During that whole time, it was basically a depression. It was a depression. You know what I'm saying? Because really, shit, 2008, after the housing bubble and all that other shit, 2009. Yeah, everything kind of 2009, 2010. I know Feds took all my shit by that time, so I was one of the motherfuckers trying to get back on the other side, get back in the black, so to speak. But I noticed it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was fucked up, and everybody was in a we don't know what's going on situation, all the way up to this current, pandemic. They had motherfuckers thinking like, we gonna die any day. The economy is about to crash. So to go through all that mental turmoil for that amount of time, you have the results, or you have what you have. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get it. I ain't gonna fuck with them, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, nigga, don't. Cause I hear you wanting us to be held accountable for some shit, but we came into the same bullshit y'all came into. Except ours was worse. It seemed like the young folks is self-inducing the shit, but it's not really self-induced. It's like because of the situation, because of the society. That's why motherfuckers was leaning more to drinking lean and popping pills and shit like that to try to numb themselves from what the fuck really was going on. But now it's like Life is lifing. It's at a point where I seen an article the other day, not an article, but a news clipping the other day about the Fulton County Housing Authority. They ain't got but 2 more board members. Everybody else had resigned because of so much bullshit going on. And you start to think about it, well, you know how many motherfuckers is on Section 8, HUD, and all that other shit? All that runs through the Housing Authority. These motherfuckers been putting people out, even though they've been paying whatever the little shit they had to pay or whatever like that. Like, on the grand scheme of things, it means something. I know these little articles and shit, like we see them and we don't see them, but then you go to think about, because I looked at Columbia. I left Columbia, came back to Columbia. When I came back to Columbia, I noticed that, hold up, they got the doors to Saxon homes scattered throughout the city. It's art now, right? If JD 1975 is still in here, he might could contest to this. I'm on my little, bit of a high horse. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I am the motherfucking truth. Fuck it. That's why I be so exhausted when I do this shit, because I put my heart out here. Anyway, when you leave a small town, then you go to a big city like Atlanta, and then you come back to that small city, you have a certain air about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I go back and I see Saxon homes doors scattered throughout the city, and I'm like, I don't think the people really know what this means. Saxon Homes was one of the biggest and the realest apartment complexes, basically like the last bastion of the 80s, if you get my drift. And for them to decimate that shit, scatter the doors, and it's like, because, my little brother, rest in peace, his aunt stayed out there. That's how I got my pass to go through there. The only reason I was able to go through there. And they had the biggest swimming pool at Drew Park, right? That was attached down there right there. But that was the only reason, because my brother had an auntie that stayed out there. You know what I'm saying? And his dad used to be out there. Yep, all rolled into one. But Saxon Homes was one of the motherfucking places, like, it makes you think about how, it makes you understand the mentality of people like in New York, even when they talk about the boroughs and how rough it is. Nigga, that was Saxon Homes. If you didn't, it just, I can't even describe it, but it was the realest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I actually was able to experience that and survive it. Because I've seen people that didn't survive. Like, they was my age, they were older than me. If you broke a rule, you got dealt with. It was simple and plain. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shh. Cutthroat. Zero tolerance. Projects, nigga. When I say projects, nigga, brick everything. Your walls and all. Everything brick. That cylinder block. On site. I'm like, you had to be hard to live there. Gonzalez Gardens was another one, and my mama knew people over there when our babysitters was over there. Another story. But those two, like between those two, it's like, man, this shit here rough. This is rough. This is rough. I remember getting in a fight in Saxon Homes over $1. Me and this dude was playing, and we saw $1 at the same time. Man, that nigga might have fought all goddamn day over a fucking $1. Cause that was the mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was older dudes that saw it like, yeah, shit. Who saw it first? Like, shit, we saw it at the same time. Oh yeah, y'all got to fight that out. They'll walk off. They be like, hey, what y'all over there fighting for? Found the dollar. Who saw it first? I don't know. Yeah, y'all got to fight that out. Everybody who walked by us, grown folks, we just scrapping. That's the shit I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? And when they scattered that shit, it's like, where the fuck everybody go? It was hundreds of families out here. Where is everybody? Then you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm in and out because I live in Atlanta, so I'm like, ain't my problem. But I go back and forth, you know what I'm saying, a lot because I got, you know, shit going on in both spots. So the more I go, it's like everywhere is going. This here gone, this here gone, this here gone. All up and down. Oh man. So it's like a whole different, and we put some of that in our movie too. Matter of fact, right there where Several Park is in our film, that's where Saxon Homes used to be. Ain't none of that there no more. The hospital and all, man, none of that there no more. Because they had a little mental facility right behind Saxon Homes. That added on to the nostalgia of the shit. Because motherfuckers there in Saxon Homes were so fucking psyched out. They were like, nigga, your ass belong on the other side of the wall. Imagine that. So, yeah, man. But that was a nigga childhood. But you look at that shit, and it don't look like, man. It don't look like nothing you remember. I left this motherfucker when I was 15, bro. Shit that used to look like it was so far and far away from me. It's like, this shit is down the street now. And I was like, this shit is so different. You remember Manifest discs and tapes back in the day? What they used to call 5 points? That shit got 50 fucking clubs right there in that little spot. Because, you know, it's always been clubby for the students over there at USC. That's why when they started talking about, oh yeah, South Carolina got a high, yeah, I'm sure they fucking do. But y'all motherfuckers don't never pinpoint why. I don't do the shit myself. I don't fuck around. I just know. We used to go down there back in the day. It's 50 fucking clubs. Like you can go to hell 10 of them in at least an hour because they right next door to each other and across the street. Man, all the motherfuckers is getting it in. Papa Jazz, yep. Man, it was a vibe. That shit was a vibe. Cause you had, think about it, you had the motherfuckers up there off what that shit is. Rosewood. That's why I call it 5 points. It was 5 points around that motherfucker that they just kind of migrated to. And it was always the worst of the worst, the drunkest of the drunkest. You guaranteed to get shot. I don't know how it is now. I heard it's pretty rough, but it's always been like that. Your ass to get popped. Yeah. You had Midlands Tech, USC, what it was, USC, Benedict, Allen University, Benedict College. Bruh. Columbia College is the only place that still look the same. And that's where I'm from. Columbia College, James Street. That's the only place I guarantee ain't changed. There's a couple of houses that got redone. King Store ain't there no more. I remember I used to cut school and go to King Store. And they didn't give a fuck. All we had to do was say we were suspended. It started getting to a point where they started asking for we had to have our suspension letter and stuff like that. But if we were suspended, they ain't give a fuck. They like shit. Long as we know where y'all at. You know what I mean? Like it was one of them stores. It was like one of them neighborhood corner stores. But that shit was a hop and a skip away from the house. But our parents would never go inside that motherfucker to save their life. Cause it wasn't I don't know what the fuck it was, to be honest with you. Ever knew what it was. I know that motherfucker had 2 arcade games in there, a TV, and the lady sold she sold grits and shit. And they had a couple of goddamn potato chips and little snacks and shit like that. It looked like a store. It looked like a store, but it had arcades in there. They had poker machines in there too, so you had motherfuckers that was always there on the poker machines. But hell yeah, cut school, 2 hot dogs, nigga, $5 worth of quarter. It'll be that bitch all day. But I feel sorry for the youth of today because they got so much shit at their access, but they don't know what to do with it. Because you have to be taught what to do with it to even know, how to use it correctly. Because even with phones, right? And I've been telling my wife this since we met, because when I met her, she worked at a phone place, T-Mobile. She would always tell me, any phone that I get for a bonus or whatever like that, you can have the phone. That's how I knew I had her, because she would give me phones and shit. I was stunned. But she was like, all I need is for my phone to ring. I was like, oh man, tell me it ain't so. No, you got to stay on the edge. You got to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you got to be a part of the world, but you got to know what's going on. I was always up on the new shit. I remember when phones was big. I remember when phones were small. Then they went to being big again. Like, I said, no, I need a phone that could be able to handle what I need. Because I got to have access to my emails. Like, this is when phones first, like, this was 2010. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I got to have a phone that could do what I needed to do. I always been like that. So I say that to say, fast forward, even now, she got a phone and she like, it don't really do what I needed to do. Like, it don't even make calls now. I'm like, yeah, because you wasn't never big on getting something that can handle your processing activity. You think a phone is just a phone, just to make calls or, you know what I'm saying, kick it with your folks, you know what I'm saying, in your Facebook family group chat or whatever like that. But now, these phones are some powerful devices. And I had to downgrade. That's why I really don't feel enthused to do the shows like I want to, because my phone, my trusty, dependable phone with all my good shit on it, it let me down. And I'm not spending $1,000 for a piece of shit that I don't know nothing about. Not yet. I ain't ready to invest that money yet. But it's the same thing with the youth. They got all this stuff at their hands, or they have access to it, but they can't use it. I ain't gonna be as brash as that dumb white bitch who said that motherfuckers in black kids in New York don't even know how to spell computer. No, I don't mean that. What I'm saying is we have the capabilities now, the devices that we have are, access to now. It's a lot you can do with them. And you know what I'm saying? You can get yourselves out of the situation if y'all use them to do what you need to do and not just use them to look at social media. Because social media will have you depressed as fuck. Because other motherfuckers on there depressed as you keep scrolling and keep scrolling. They either gonna make you depressed with them or make you feel like shit because it look like they're doing better than you. So I just want to put that out there. I ain't gonna be on here long. I got some other shit I got to do. But I'm gonna drop the link if somebody want to come up. But if nobody want to come up in the next, I say 4 minutes. Fuck it. I ain't gonna let it stay up there long. Nobody don't want to come up in the next 4 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But before I do, I want to shout out everybody in the building. Everybody on Twitch that's checking me out. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? He missed JD 1977. JD 1975 said he missed the old Century Pharmacy in Cook's Bakery. Oh yeah, me too. Did you ever used to go to Zesto's? You fuck with Zesto's? Cause that's like for nostalgia's sake, I still go over there. I kind of grew up on them. Straight up. And salute to Izzy Bands for hitting the cash out. Appreciate you, bro. Oh man, still is, man. Don't say that, man. You gonna fuck around and make me go get one. But yep, that's one of the staples. We still got that. But not much else. A lot of stuff to change, man. But they kind of talked about some other stuff. That's why it was kind of important when I had that video of Kamala, but for some reason it wasn't playing. But they were talking about a whole bunch of infrastructure things that was supposed to be in place. Yeah, I appreciate that Emperor Kodak 313 the Great. Y'all salute to them fellas channels, man. Izzy Bands, JD 1975, and Emperor Kodak 313 Gaming channel. But they were talking about some infrastructure deals that they had going on or they had in the pipelines and things like that. It sounds good. But it's almost like, man, we know better, man. We know better. Shit ain't getting easy. And I ain't trying to depress nobody, but shit ain't getting no easy if y'all notice. Right now is the time to buckle down and stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? Stay close to family. And really right now is when you're going to start to see the importance of family. You know what I'm saying? That being alone shit is fucking a lot of people up right now. Because when them bubbles burst when you alone, you alone. At least when y'all, when you got somebody else, y'all can figure that shit out together. But when this shit is all on you, everybody's mental and everybody's psyche can't handle that. So I'm just gonna say that everybody ain't that strong, because it is an influx of a bunch of young people self-deleting because they can't take this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. But you can't look at this shit as hopelessness. You got to look at it as this is what's written. It's been written. And the fact that it's already been written about should tell you something. All you need to do is get right. I ain't trying to preach to you. I'm just saying, whatever you think getting right is, better do that shit now. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? But don't fuck it away. Like, don't throw it away. Cause this shit here crazy. It is. This shit crazy. And it's about to get crazier, but I'm ready for it. I would do that, Miss Travel One. I would do that. You been alright yourself? I appreciate you behaving in the chat. That's unlike you, but I appreciate it. Well, you weren't behaving. You ran my fellow indigenous chat person off. But it's all good. You just being travel. Travel just being travel. Everybody can't handle travel. But I hope y'all have a good evening. I'm do this shit a little bit more often. I thought y'all were gonna have some questions, or if y'all wanted to come up, I'll give it a couple more minutes. Not many, but I'll give it a few. I don't mind talking to y'all. Shit. Just real life shit. That's the only way I know how to give it to y'all. I can't fluff it up with no well, I can, but I don't feel like doing that right now. No videos and no sound effects and shit like that. Dirty Vote said travel can't handle travel. That's why she's still traveling. Yep. I seen a lot of that during the gala that I was at. I was in the presence of a whole lot of females who thought they were more important than they really fucking was. All that important shit go out the window and ain't nobody to help your ass to your seat. And it's like, damn, all them accolades ain't help you to your seat. All them awards and shit, all them goddamn degrees and shit ain't help you to your seat. They ain't keep no nigga. Oh. So fuck you expect. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm like, this shit here crazy. All these 7-figure women that's in their 60s and got their body done. Y'all motherfuckers need to be ashamed of y'all fucking self. Y'all look decent in a ballroom dress, but I bet when you take that shit off, you look like a fucking a bag of a damn potatoes with a girder on. Motherfucking bodysuit up under that motherfucker. But anyway, I'm just fucking with y'all. I don't give a fuck. I'm straight. I just see the fucking facade people put on to in the hopes to meet a motherfucker that's gonna save them from their situation. Damn. Did I say that just now? Yeah, I did. I'm like, these niggas is not finna save you from your fucking situation. They finna fuck shit out your ass and get the hell on from around you. Alright. Cause that's you can't come off ungenuine. We can smell that shit 100 motherfucking feet away. Yeah. I might have to reset my shit. Oh, never mind. It just something just came in. Hell nah. Hawk Tour hair, not Hawk Tour Harris. That's exactly what you just summed it up. That's crazy. I'm using that as my thumbnail for my next video. Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna do that shit right now. I could use it as my virtual background right now. I could drop that shit in there, but I ain't gonna be petty. Hawk Tour Harris. God damn it. That's spot on. That's spot on. Yeah. My wife didn't even mind because she know I don't even like Kamala Harris. I wasn't gonna throw away my damn relationship for no presidential head. I'm good. Hawk Tour Harris can have it. Shit. But anyway. But I heard goddamn old Willie Brown just got down, put that whammer down on him, goddamn, on old Hawk Tour Harris. And she was pretty decent with the bob and slide. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. But I ain't the only one who heard it. But I did hear it. Kamala, yeah. Kamala Harris. And no, man, look. They probably I wouldn't even doubt they have a female as president though at this point. They all, you know what I'm saying, they're always trying to do some women's empowerment stuff, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for women being empowered. But how did that become what makes you empowered? Being in control of some shit, running some shit. Sound like the Garden of Eden again. And I ain't with that. Fuck you need to run some shit for? If you want to run some shit, just run. Motherfucker. How about that? Let's start there. But if you ain't running talking about you want to run some shit, then we ain't speaking the same language. I don't understand you, and you definitely don't understand me. Yeah, they reaching for straws, bro. They grasping for straws. And it's crazy, because it's like, y'all motherfuckers. I don't know what to tell you. But that ain't the move. I can tell you that. That ain't the move. And the wrong set of straws to be grasping for. In all honesty. Because it's a trick bag. And a lot of folks are waking up because that's what, when you down so long, that's what you do. You wake up and be like, man, fuck this shit. This ain't it. And every day, motherfuckers is waking up, getting older, realizing that, hold on. Life ain't playing no motherfucking games out here. I got to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? But we do have a group of motherfuckers that was in that certain age bracket that they can't. It's harder. Let me put it like that. It's a little bit harder for them to break the program. You know what I'm saying? No knock to them per se, but don't talk to me, goddamn it, like I did the shit, because I ain't did the shit. Y'all old niggas, y'all old niggas became old niggas. You do that shit and then we can conversate. Other than that, sit your young ass down and go through life like the fuck I did. Sit your young ass. I ain't goddamn birth your motherfucking ass. My child can have that conversation with me. But your ass can't. Talking to the sways of the world. Y'all old niggas, man. All right. Old nigga ain't did shit. But have to go through the same bullshit you bitching about. Travel One said another content creator who shall remain nameless put Travel in the corner for 24 hours. No worries. Travel will remain fun, fit, and fabulous. That's what's up. You stay being putting time out. Yeah, feminine. That's the definition of it, ain't it? Fit and fabulous. But that's where y'all power really coming from. Being feminine, being that motherfucker, that man who is in control of his shit desires. You're the one that he desires. That's when you're a bad motherfucker. When the motherfucker that you want is desiring you. Other than that, man, motherfuckers is playing with themselves. Lying to themselves. But not being themselves. That's a big rule. But you know, that's the way the ball bounces, the cookie crumble, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, I wouldn't say all that. I mean, I'm gonna cut the young man some slack. I wouldn't say that, but you entitled to your opinion. You definitely entitled to your opinion. But yeah, growing old. Oh yeah, hell yeah, growing old. Perceive true deception multiplied a millionfold. Visualize the yin and yang, the battle so intense that the sodomites get all the rights. Man, what? That nigga snapped on that shit. That nigga said we get pissed enough to miss the bus. Hey, stand on revelation. What, man? Come on, JD. A mind non-reality known as mankind. A righteous man, a righteous. It hurts me to see my folks run up on. Man, that shit, man. Yeah, that was my shit too. Growing old. He was talking about, like, you understand what he was saying when in that hook when he was like, badass turns to flab, swords that was open wounds eventually turned to scab, trees bright and green to yellow brown, autumn called them. See, autumn leaves must fall down, growing old. Fat titties turn to teardrops as fat ass turns to flab. Swords that was open wounds eventually turned to scab, trees bright and green to yellow brown, autumn called them. See, autumn leaves must fall down, growing old. But they was on some shit, man. That's why I fuck with Outkast. It's shit like that. And shit like that make me respect. See, man, that's hip hop. That was that real Southern hip hop, man. The motherfuckers act like Outkast wasn't talking about shit. Okay. Don't do cats like that. But man. But that's why that album though, JD, that album was a very important part of my life, man. Because I was like, what, 16 when that shit came out? 94. And not having no real male adults around me to kind of bounce ideas off of or get kind of straightening from, you know what I'm saying? You end up listening to them. Shit, Outkast became my fucking big brother. MC8, you know what I'm saying? Spice One, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like that became my big brother. 8 Ball and MJG. Never let a bitch know how you make your cash flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like putting a nigga on game type shit. As far as what a young nigga need to know. Cause we don't know this shit. And that's absolutely right. Cause when I hear niggas say that shit today, I be laughing at their like, yeah, You don't let a woman know how much you make, or you don't supposed to be letting these women know how much you make anyway. Yeah, okay. Known that shit back in '93, nigga. Catch up. So it helped shape my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why, when I write my book, I'll be talking about a lot of my musical influences. Because they were just that, musical influences based off the fact that shit. I ain't had no damn father growing up. I ain't had no males that, gave a fuck about me. They really wasn't supposed to give a fuck about me. I wasn't their damn child. Hey, nigga, you here to fuck my mama. Anything other than that, you lying to me any motherfucking way, nigga. Like, I know what the fuck going on. But that between y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit anyway. I mean, I'm a child. What the hell can I say or what can I do? You know how that go. But that's why I get on here and talk this shit, because this is like therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against therapy, but I feel like I ain't finna go to nobody's couch and pay their ass to goddamn tell them how the fuck I feel. That's hustling backwards. How about I tell y'all how I feel, and if y'all can relate to it, or if y'all feel where a nigga coming from, y'all can support the stream by hitting the cash app. But, you know what I'm saying, other than that, you ain't got to do shit. It's your world, black man. It's your world. You know what I'm saying? But don't go fool, don't go crazy worrying about what the fuck this shit got going on, because once again, life goes on. That's one thing that we had to learn about all this extra shit. We grew up in the motherfucking 80s. We grew up through the 80s, but we seen a lot of the people that we looked up to end up turning out to be goddamn dope heads. You know what I'm saying? They smoked out. They got down skinny, drawed up. They, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. And it's like, yeah, okay, that was them. Of course, we got homies that, you know what I'm saying, probably fell off and probably went down that path or whatever the case may be. Well, all of us ain't do that shit. And that's why, I had these kind of conversations with my other partner, my business partner, my best friend, Dr. Glover. I'm like, I know we be beating up on ourselves and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, because I hear it. you know what I'm saying, when we be having certain little conversations and shit, you know what I'm saying, we be beating up on ourselves like we ain't still here. Every day ain't another chance to, you know, do some shit right. Cause it is. We gotta stop acting like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And this system or this society, especially watching the news every day, will have your ass thinking that tomorrow ain't promised. It ain't. But still, you don't act like you still don't prepare for it. That's the thing. Yeah, tomorrow ain't promised, but you don't want to be not prepared when it do come and you do see it, because you still got to survive. But a lot of people are surviving for themselves. That's another thing that I didn't like about the whole independent mindset. Because to be honest with you, we not independent. You don't hear niggas running around talking about they don't need no motherfucking female. Like, we don't, and we kind of don't, but we do. If you're a straight male, you do anyway. Wink, wink. I ain't knocking the LGBTQ movement, you know what I'm saying? I like shit, liquor, guns, beer, and tequila too. But I'm just saying, all the like, nah. I'd be a damn lie talking about I don't need no motherfucking woman. Shit. I gotta have 50 fucking cars, 30 goddamn houses, $1 trillion motherfucking dollars. I still need a motherfucking woman, motherfucker. What the fuck I'm gonna do with all that shit? Besides drive and work on them motherfuckers and shit. Like, the fuck? Fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers tripping. So I guess one thing you can say about me is I would never be a MGTOW motherfucker. I ain't going my own way. Hell nah, I don't know what the fuck that means. I still need something soft and sexy to goddamn sleep with. Fuck out of here. And if you can't pick a bitch that ain't evil, then your picker broken. Shit. Don't blame the bitch. But then again, everything out of order, so you know, everything fucked up pretty much. Because everything is out of order. Females think they niggas. Niggas is acting like bitches, and the results of all of that are the proof that's in the pudding. Shit. Unfortunately. Cause you can't teach motherfucking masculinity. You a motherfucker got to see that shit. Oh, this how men act. Oh, this how men behave. Not, oh, if you act like this as a man and you getting fucked up. Well, shit. How that's gonna teach a nigga how to act? You know what not to do. That's the only thing y'all motherfuckers could teach. What not to do, but you can't teach them what to do. That's the problem with that shit. That's the only problem with that shit that I have. That's not teaching a man how to be a man. That's actually getting on a nigga nerves. Bitch, don't tell me what the fuck not to do all the goddamn time. What can I do? The fuck? I'm trying to get this man shit taken care of. You know what I mean? But she can't do that. She can't teach you that. You have to see that shit from another man. But then again, you know, that's not promoted. So there you go. With that shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. JD, I hope you on later on tonight, man. And I hope I'm up to catch that shit. I think I got some work I gotta do on the late night, so I may just be up. But I do hope I catch you. And if y'all can catch JD later on tonight, catch him for Kojak 313 Gaming Channel. You know what I'm saying? He be doing that golfing, racing, a couple other things over there. But if that's what you into, check it out, man. Hours and hours and hours of content. And Izzy Bands, check out Izzy Bands and check out the House of Love, Corey Love. I don't know, I forgot what name they're going by right now, but check them out. Check them out. I don't even get up that early no more. I've been working late. But anyway, other than that, man, I appreciate everybody who done came through. I appreciate once again, Izzy Bands, appreciate you for hitting the cash out. And I'll catch y'all on the next go round, man. Maybe y'all will talk to me next time. He said I also do. Oh yeah. My bad. I did see the baseball. Oh, I ain't see the truck driving shit. Okay. Hey, I gotta check that out. People I had to get on somebody's ass just real quick. I had to get on somebody's ass the other day, man. I was like, y'all always try to talk about motherfuckers and some kids and shit because they playing video games and shit. If y'all don't leave me the fuck alone about that shit, I said a lot of these airplane simulators, even law enforcement have simulators. You know what I'm saying? NASA got simulators. Those are fucking video games. Leave us the fuck alone. Get your money out that gaming channel, Imp. And Quapinino, salute to you. And JD, 1975, Raj Will, Travel One. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah. Yes, sir. Smitty. And who else was up in here? I think that's everybody. Dirty Folks. Y'all be easy, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.